Hi guys, and welcome to day 5 of the 12 Days of Pilates Christmas Challenge. Today we have a standing Pilates workout, so you can truly do this anywhere at any time with no equipment. So let's get started. We're going to start with our feet just a bit wider than hip width, and we're just going to take a nice deep breath in, arms circle up. On our exhale, we nod chin to chest, we start to roll down until our hands reach the mat, and then we roll up one vertebrae at a time. So we have our standing roll downs here, starting to warm up through the spine, the back of the legs, moving nice and slowly, coming up and down one vertebrae at a time. We'll go for 5 more. That's 4, exhale down, inhale up. That's 3. That's 2. 1 more. We come all the way up. We're just going to do some side bends. So we just bend over to one side, arms sweep up overhead, and we switch. Moving nice and fluidly as we float from one side to the next, feeling a super nice stretch through that side body. We're here for 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, last one. And now we're gonna get started on the workout. We should be nice and warm. So we're gonna start just by lifting one leg and lowering. This is our first layer. Nice and easy, nice and simple to start. Once we feel like we have our balance here, we can start to add the arms. So the arms are going to lift as the leg lifts, and we lower. We lift, and we lower. We'll go for 5 like this before we add on. That's 4. 3, 2, we're adding on. We lift that knee, we come back into a curtsy lunge. Arms frame that front leg, then we lift back up. So we come back and we lift. Back and lift. We'll go for 6 before we add on. That's 5. That's 4. That's 3. 2. We'll add on through the arms on the next one. We curtsy lunge. The arms sweep up, they sweep back, then we lift up, ooh, bit wobbly there, and then we come down. So we sweep the arms up and back, then we lift. We sweep, forward and back, and lift. We'll go for 4 more, then we're holding down in that curtsy lunge and just working the arms. So that's in 3. In 2. The outside of your glutes should be firing up now. On this next one, we hold down, the arms come forward and back, forward and back, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, last one. Hands come to chest, little pulses. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up, shake out that leg, and we're going to go through the center before we go to the other side. So legs are wide, we have little ballet arms. As we come down, the arms reach up. As we come up, the arms come down. Nice and simple. Catch your breath. We're here for 6 more. Really pull up through those inner thighs as you lift up for 5. We inhale down, exhale up for 4. That's 3. For 2. Last time we're coming up, let's hold down, we just work those arms. We're nice and low, arms come up and down, up and down, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the arms up, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. And now we're going to go straight over to the other side for that little curtsy lunge series. So opposite leg just starts to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. When we have our balance, we start to lift the arms. So the arms come up and down. Up and down. We'll go for 5 before we add that curtsy lunge. 4, 4. 4, 3. 4, 2. On this next one, we lift, we curtsy lunge, arms frame that front leg, then we lift back up. You may need to have a little pause here before you lift the leg. That's completely fine. Some days we feel more balanced than others, and as always, one side is probably going to be a lot more balanced than the other. We come down and up. Funny story about that actually. I had doctors in my class the other day and I was like, oh, maybe I should ask them why one side is always like harder to balance on, thinking it was going to be this really like in-depth answer to do with how our brains work. And she just went, oh, it's just to do with which side we write with. And I was like, yeah, of course, duh. Anyways, we'll go for 2 more before we add those arms. Last one without the arms. Whoop. And we come down, arms sweep up, arms come back, and then we lift up. So we're down, we sweep, and we lift. We'll go for 5 before we stay down and just work those arms. 4, 4. 4, 3. 4, 2. On this next one, we don't fall over, we come down and we sweep. We're nice and low. The outside glute should be firing up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come to chest, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Shake out that leg. We're going to give the legs a little break now. So I want us just to stand nice and tall, and we're just going to get into the obliques a bit. So I just want us to hinge to one side and lift. So we hinge and lift. I really want us to consciously think of this oblique lengthening, this one shortening. As we come up, this one shortens and this one lengthens. So we're down and up for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, other side, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, we bring the hands up. We're just going to start to rotate to one side and back. Let's stick to the same side, rotating through that upper body. Hips stay facing forwards. We have 7 more. That's 6. For 5. That's 4. 3. 2. 1. Other side for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. We have a little lunge series next. I'm just going to take a little drink because my throat is so dry in this winter weather. I do apologise. Okay, let's go for our lunge series. Left foot forwards, right foot back. We're just going to start to lunge down, arms lift, and lift, arms lower. So we're down, arms lift, we lift, arms lower. All of our weight is in our front heel, slight hinge of the upper body as we come down. It's crazy the difference you feel from this, with my upper body straight, to this. Straight away, it fires up in that glute. So we'll go for 4 more before we add on. For 3, for 2. On our next one, we lunge, we hinge. Back leg straightens, front leg stays bent, arms sweep down and back. We come back to our lunge and then we lift. So we lunge, we hinge, we lunge and lift. We're here for 6. Remember to breathe. Sounds really obvious, but for some reason, sometimes when we work out, we hold our breath as if it's going to make it easier. Wrong, it makes it harder. That's 4. That's 3. That's 2. Last one. Let's come back into that lunge, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. I fear I'm forever saying last one and then throwing in some pulses, but you know. Opposite leg forwards, so right leg forwards, left leg back. We start with those lunges. So we come down, arms sweep up, we lift up, arms sweep down. So we inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. For some reason I am very wobbly on this side today. We inhale down and exhale up. We'll add those hinges. Why am I so wobbly? In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. On this next one, we lunge, we hinge. Back leg straightens, front leg stays bent. We lunge and lift. So we lunge, we hinge, we lunge and lift. 6 more. 5. 2. Last hinge, we come back into our lunge, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My right leg did not want to cooperate today, but that's okay. So I just go for a little cool down. Arms come up and down. Arms up and down. They come up. This time we're going to go in a huge circle all the way around. Hands brush the mat and we reach. So we come down, we brush the mat and we come back up. One more time in each direction. And up. We come round and up. Just bring the feet together. We'll do our breaths. One hand on heart, one on tummy. Let's shut down the eyes. We take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, make it your biggest breath of class. We're in through the nose and out through the mouth. Open up the eyes and we are done. Well done, guys. Hope you enjoyed that little standing workout, something a bit different, and thank you for moving with me today. That was day 5, and well done for taking some time for yourself today, because you have to put you first. It is always the most important thing. And I will see you tomorrow for day 6. Bye.